celebrating and promises to one another, love, honesty. I'm absolutely delighted now, therefore, to declare that you are now lawfully partners.
Okay, so everyone ready? Yes. Get up. 1, 2, 3, go! Woo! Scrum! Scrum! Who won? Oh, Rocky Alice. Well done, Alice. We're already proud and not surprised.
My mum would be so proud right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to announce the first dance and bride between the bride.
Where's the music?
I'm working on it. Faster!
Oh, I love it. I might cry. I actually might cry.
Mind that bunting. I've got my first aid kit somewhere.
I've been asked to make a small speech for Katharine and Marie. I've known Katharine since 1990 when we met in a clinic in Poland. I was there as a consultant psychiatrist and she was there in part to dry out and in part to recover from an unfortunate experience of colonic irrigation. Katharine used to love DIY, but this was a sharp learning experience for her. Katharine and I, of course, became lovers. I don't know whether she's told Marie about this, but hey. She couldn't resist me, and in those days I was a bit more liberated about these issues. I remember the romantic evenings at the Gdansk shipyards, the sun reflecting off the cranes, the sound of Lech Wałęsa pontificating through a loud hailer. We were young, she was in love, and I had access to a bit of slap and tickle.
What's changed?
Of course, it could not last. I told her there were other fish in the sea, and she understood the demands on my talents. So, after a period of reluctance, she agreed to let me go. Well, I did need a court order, but time is a great healer, and I am honoured that she has begged me to be a part of her big day. Marie, you are getting a special woman, and as long as you follow some basic principles, you will have a long and happy life. Principle 1. Do not take Katharine to Gdansk. The memories could be too painful. Principle 2. Do not let Katharine have too much Marmite. She has an unfortunate reaction to yeast after the colonic irrigation. Principle 3. If she screams my name in the night, don't be too harsh. I have that effect on a lot of women. Just accept it. And remember that the court order is still in place. Which is why I am having to make this speech from a different continent. If you follow these simple rules, I think you will be okay, Marie. I wish you all the best in the future. God knows she needs to move on. And I would like you all to raise your glasses and drink Katharine and Marie.
Yay.
Much, Andrew. That was a wonderful speech, very heartfelt, I felt. So everybody, I met Marie back in the fresh days and red nights of a hazy, crazy 1990s Brighton. We met in the usual way, back then anyway. But anyway, we soon became good friends and we caroused the streets of Kemp Town together. Marie often kindly played landlord to my homelessness at that time, and those days at College Road shall remain a wonderful memory. I love that bathroom. As you will all remember, I was the person who suggested, nay, I strongly encouraged Marie to go out with Katharine. What a catch, I insisted. So it is with no small sense of satisfaction that we see the fruits of my intervention born today.
Well done, Becky. Well done, Becky.
Too much.
Yeah.
What judgment and intervention I had that day. Over the last few years I haven't seen much of the happy couple as I should have. This is in part due to the complex visa and passport regulations I've encountered at the border posts around Saltdean, or as we mostly know it, the place where lesbians go to die in their Crocs and by cats that don't tend to love them very much. Another story. To get around this, I moved in with Marie and Katharine this year for 2 months before I came to Rwanda. In this way, I was able to pass the issues with border control. I occasionally have visits to the metropolis on the number 12 bus, but most of the time I was spent in their company. Marie and Katharine, the time I spent with you was so special. It was the perfect way to learn how to alphabetise 650,000 types of spices. And I was also able to gain consensus on the appropriate amount of wine to consume on a school night. Most of all, I just got to hang out with you both and get to know Katharine and her baking skills, which really are very special. I love you both and I miss you both. Needless to say, I wish I was there today to celebrate your wonderful relationship, but I'll be back soon, and I trust that my room shall be kept just as I left it. To the happy couple.
What was the consensus about what was appropriate wine?
Much more than Marie and Katharine. You're not still filming.
Oh!